The first thing you want to go after is the vertex. By the way, how's this guy open? Up. And that's because A is 1 and is positive, so he's going to open up. What's the vertex? Well, the x-coordinate of vertex is minus b over 2a, which is minus a minus 2 over 2 times 1, which is 2 over 2, or 1. So the x-coordinate of vertex is 1.
Can't you already find y then?
Then we can find y, the y-coordinate of the vertex.
No, but I mean, isn't it the last?
Pardon me?
Isn't it negative 15?
No, that's only negative 15 if x is 0, unfortunately. Is f of 1, which is 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 15, which is 1 minus 2 minus 15, or minus 16. So since it opens up, I know the minimum value is minus 16. And from there, because this is 1 minus 16, you can tell me what the range is. The range starts at minus 16 and goes to infinity. Even without a graph, you have kind of a graph. Axis of symmetry is x equal 1. It's the x-coordinate of the vertex. We know the domain is what? All real numbers. No denominator, no radical, so it's all real numbers. And I could write the range in if I realized essentially that's the picture. But we'll get the actual picture up. Now, here's the beauty of parabolas. And I want to take it down so I've got some space up here to write. Is if this guy opens up, and I know what the vertex is, I need a point on either side of the vertex. This gives me the bowl, and the arms will radiate out from there. So I only need 3 points, strategic points, to graph a parabola. Same thing, if I have 3 points, and he opens down, there's my bowl, and I know that this guy's going to leave straight from the bowl. It's going to be your graph. So give me 3 points, I can graph a parabola. The vertex and a point on either side. And an easy way to get a point on either side, if it exists, are the x-intercepts. This is where y is 0. Or x squared minus 2x minus 15 equals 0. And then pick the factoring method of your choice. This is x and 5, x and 3, minus plus. So that x equals 5, x equals negative 3. I normally ask you to write them as coordinate points, 5, 0, and negative 3, 0. Y-intercept is where x equals 0. That's the easy one. That's where you would have 0 squared minus 3 times 0 minus 15. It's just the constant. So it's 0 minus 15. I now have the vertex and actually 3 coordinate points. So I've got more than enough to get the graph up. But my graph paper doesn't look very friendly. If I were to count this as ones, this only goes down to 5. I need to go down to negative 16. So that means I need to scale my paper. And I'm going to scale my paper in 5s. 5, negative, negative 10, negative 15. I only have to do it on the y's because the x's will run between minus 5 and 5. So the x's will be fine. It's the y's that's the problem. So 5, 10, 15. I first put in the vertex. If x equals 1, y equals negative 16. It's slightly bigger than negative 15. The x-intercepts are negative 3, 0, 5, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and 5, 0. And the y-intercept is 0, negative 15. So now all I need to do is connect the dots. There's the left-hand side of my bowl. There's the right-hand side of my bowl. And now, what do I know it does? It continues to go up. So these guys are very nice to graph. If I wanted a better looking graph, I'd have to pick more coordinate points to get a better shape. But this is good enough. Now from here, of course, if I want to, I can find the range. This starts at negative 16 and goes to infinity. But we knew that. Just from the little itty bitty baby picture.